Men love a lot of things, and well, everybody has that thing they love. Some, love beer. Uh, of course, loving your kids kind of goes without saying, unless you're a deadbeat parent, to which I have no respect for you. So, if you're watching this, just go ahead and click stop and go do something better with your life. Um, but yeah, people love a lot of things. Men love a lot of things. Beer, fishing, hunting, any outdoor activity. I'm uh, I like throwing horseshoes. Excuse me, I like pitching horseshoes. I got to be proper. It's one of the things I love, and I also love grilling. Grilling's like one of my all-time favorite things to do. If I could afford to buy a propane tank, uh, all the time, I grill all the time. I don't care if it's raining, if it's sunny, if it's snowing outside, which is you know let's face it, rare here. Like if it snows in Alabama to the point where it hinders you grilling, it really came a blizzard that day. Uh, but I love grilling. I mean, it's something fun to do, passes the time. It's like an anxiety reliever to me. I mean, there's just nothing like being being the master of flames, let's call it, and because you're in control. Like when you're on the grill as a man, you're in control. Like you're like the you're already the king of the kingdom, but now you're king of the kitchen or king of the grill. Hey, that should be a spin-off of King of the Hill, King of the Grill. That'd be perfect. Anyway, yeah. So you're a master of flames, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing like getting meat. You buy your meat, you store it in a deep freezer or just freezer, whatever. And like with me, I like experimenting with different spices, and I'm always making my own sauce or something like that, just because I don't know. It's just buying the stuff at the store gets kind of repetitive and kind of boring after a while. I mean, there are some good sauces out there like Dale's, Moore's. I'm more of a Moore's guy. Dale's just way too freaking salty. Even the low sodium, it's got enough, salt in it to dry the Atlantic Ocean. Uh, Bad analogy, I know. Don't judge me. Um, but yeah, I love grilling, and but with me, with the spices that I experiment with whenever I'm preparing said meat, uh, there's nothing like it. It's like the let's take chicken breast for example, or pork chops. We'll do pork chops. A whole lot easier to explain, and it's not as much of a mouthful as chicken breast, especially if you say it really fast, which I have problems doing. But say pork chops, and you got the pork chops in the refrigerator. To me, whenever I go to the fridge, and I always walk slow, whenever I'm going to get the pork chops out of the refrigerator, it's like I'm opening a jail cell and I'm escorting the pork chop because it's on death row, and so I'm escorting the pork chop to its preparation, which is throwing seasoning on, spices, sauces, all that stuff, marinade. I'm taking it out of jail, taking it to preparation like they do death row inmates, uh, and I'm taking all these spices, and I'm talking dirty to the pork chops. Talk like you're a dirty girl. You're so dirty. Like why are you so dirty here? Like we're gonna throw some salt on you. We're gonna try to clean you up a little bit. And I'll spend a good 5-10 minutes just doing that, talking to my fucking pork chops, because uh, my life is pretty entertaining, and I don't know. I talk to myself a lot, and I like talking to a lot of inanimate objects because they don't talk back, and they don't give me no lip, don't give me no grief. But yeah, and then back on the subject. You get done marinating the pork chops, you got them spicing, you throw them in the fridge, whatever, soak for however long you want to do it. A lot of people do it different. Mine, it depends on if it's a big event or a small event. If it's a big event, I'll marinate a little longer than if it's just like me and my wife eating. It we'll say about 2 or 3 hours in the fridge, just soaking. does pretty good, especially if you use the right spices. I use a lot of Creole seasoning too, and yeah, that really soaks up good. Anyway, but you get done marinating, you pull it out of the fridge, you throw that sucker on the grill. It's the electric chair for meat. The grill, electric chair for meat. No, not the whole process of how it became meat to begin with the slaughter and all that. Nah, it's not officially dead. Uh, it's not officially sentenced to death till it hits the grill. The grill is the electric chair for meat, pork chops, chicken, beef, whatever, deer, whatever other meat you can think of, uh, duck meat, whatever. And so you fire the grill up, the flames are coming up, and you're just like, you're owning it, man. Like, yeah, I'm a man. Look at me. I'm I am controlling the flames right now. Well, with a gas grill, it's a whole lot easier to control the flames than with a charcoal grill. But let's not steer off subject here. Let's not be too overcritical here. Uh, but yeah, and then there's that moment where you use a grill for so long and use it time and time again, and then at some point that grill's just gonna die, and you can pay money to fix it if you want to. Most times than not, it depending on what's wrong with it, you can probably buy a new one uh, cheaper than fixing one. Now, I mean, I'm talking about buy a new one, like go to Walmart, buy like 150. I'm not talking $150 grill. I'm not talking about going out there and spending like $500 on a grill, even though I would do it if I had the money. But then you use that grill for a long time, and then it finally just dies. It's happened to me. I mean, this is the story of my life. Had a beautiful black charbroil uh, propane grill. Thanks Hank Hill. Um, and used it all the time, and it finally just died. And it's not worth me spending the money to fix it. So I tried to give it away, and it was the saddest moment of my life, of a grill that I'd used for so many years, 3 years and a few months, and then I just I pushed it to the road, waited for someone to come pick it up, and I sat back somewhere in this area, and I just sat back there in my lawn chair with my grill sitting by the road, like I was waiting on, like it was my kid going to school or something. And I sat there for a while, and then nobody came and picked it up, so I just kind of like put it back underneath the tree, and that's where it's been sitting ever since, because nobody wants anything free anymore, which surprises me. They're real quick to steal it. People are real quick to steal stuff, but whenever you got it sitting right there by the road for them to take, no one doesn't want it. I mean, I guess it just makes it too easy for the thieves out there. And we all know a thief, or have know someone that's been stolen from, or maybe you've been stolen from. Uh, but I guess putting it by the road is too easy. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should just take all our valuables when we go out of town, just put them by the road. 55-inch flat screen, brand new, still in the box. Or you still got the box? Hell, just put it in the box, put it by the road, because they ain't gonna come get it. Because it's like, well, shit, who in their right mind would put a 55-inch brand new TV on the road, or on the side of the road to be picked up? Like, I'm pretty sure no one would touch it. Like, you could be gone for a month, come back, that TV's still sitting there. Why? Because you took the challenge away from the thief. But anyway, that's kind of all I got. Kind of rambled on for a lot longer than I anticipated to. But yeah, just my thoughts on it. And if you like grilling, keep grilling. If you like beer, drink your beer. And yeah, other than that, try to stay cool, stay hydrated, and I'll be back in the next day or two.